Trans women wants to be identified as woman. First, they want acknowledgement they exist, check. Respect, check. Equal rights, career, check. Now a lot of them want to include themselves to the world of biological women. Enter women's sports, Miss Universe, no satisfaction at all. Now they wanna defy biological facts. What actually scares me a lot is, truth nowadays for LGBT infinity is objective. That truth is not a fact but a feeling. They are afraid to accept what's true because it will invalidate their delusion that even though they have a penis, they can magically be a woman. By the power of feelings, you are free to become who you wanna be, but don't invade and make yourself fit to vaginas when you are a penis with a vagina brain. Clearly feelings not a fact. Don't include yourself to something you're not. There's a line between penis and vagina that you wanna erase, cause your feelings are important and others, real vagina and penis, are not. Huh? Respect how you feel, never mind what authentic vaginas and penis. I say authentic for those who now have a fake vagina penis that doesn't even function like one. Hypocrites. Biology ignorant. Fave word. My truth. What I feel. Not agreeing to them equals transphobic. Bawal tayo mag-voice out ng opinions about how we believe that they have their own shits na, so don't cross the line and invade the same women's zone. Feelings of women who fought for you when you were nothing. Pero sila pwede i-bash yung cis. Pag di umagree, then force us to believe theirs katumbas equals matic, cancelled ka na sa community nila. Since when did they got so strong to the point where you're not even in the position to defend them because you're already wrong for being uncomfortable sharing a comfort room with them?
Yung philosophy ng tatay ko dito, may mga bagay daw na we'll never get to experience in life, so the best we can do is not invalidate others' feelings. But we have an option to which experiences should we empathize with. Basehan niya lang daw sa pagpili ng sisimpatyahan niya is kung may nasasaktan daw ba yung taong yun sa experiences na yun. For example, he empathizes with moms who had miscarriages. He'll never get to experience that kasi wala naman daw siyang mattress. Pero he tries to understand how these moms feel. On the other hand, he won't empathize with murderers kasi may sinaktan silang tao, yung pinatay nila at yung mga naulila ng pinatay nila. He uses this same philosophy sa akin when I came out to my parents and asked them if they'd accept me. Sabi niya, he's going to try his best to understand how I feel at he will empathize with me kahit never siyang magiging queer kasi wala naman daw akong sinisirang buhay sa pagiging part ko ng LGBTQ community. Kung meron man daw, hindi ko raw problema yon. Problema daw nila yung pagiging affected nila sa queerness ko. Same with trans people. Ito rin ang stand niya. He'll never get to experience what it feels like to be trans, pero he doesn't see any reason for him not to empathize with them and believe them if they feel like they were born in the wrong body. Kasi hindi niya raw alam nararamdaman nila, so bakit niya ipagkakait yung acceptance na yun sa kanila when that's all they wanted? Malay daw ba niya kung talagang masakit para sa mga trans tanggapin na pinanganak sila sa maling katawan kaya sila nagpapa-opera? As long as wala naman daw sinisirang buhay yung mga trans people, he'll accept them for who they are. Sabi niya pa sa mga taong nagsasabi na may mga trans daw nasa pambabae, nakikirestroom tapos naninilip ng kapwa babae. If lesbians who are attracted to females are allowed to use the female restrooms, bakit daw pagbabawalan ang trans? Genitals or sexual orientation don't dictate someone's evil thoughts naman daw. Kapag masama raw ang tao, regardless ng gender niya, masama raw talaga yun.
You are a very lucky son. Hugs to your dad.
Free country. They can identify as bonsai trees for all I care, as long as they don't get up in my face about it and demand that I go along with whatever they want just because they said so. Then it's all good. Edit. I see at least one of you all need to brush up on your English skills because they got triggered by hyperbole.
Good take. Identify whatever you want, but don't expect the whole world to adjust to your preferences, especially if it's outrageous.
True. It's like religion as long as they don't shove it down our throats.
Same. What most members of their community don't get is that most of us don't really care what they want to be. You can be a fairy if you want to, guys. We have too much on our plate to worry about what your identity is, but sana lang, don't shove it down our throats. You can be whatever you want and believe it or not. Most Pinoys will respect you.
Madamay din toxic Pinoys who won't respect them no matter what, so it goes both ways. All sides need to do better.
Just like how there are toxic hetero people, there are toxic lesbian as well, but let's not overgeneralize. Madami din naman sa kanila recognize, for example, na trans people shouldn't join sports competitions because there is a biological advantage. That's why all communities need to engage in continuous discourse in a civil matter. This post comes off as quite ranty, the sole fact you're overgeneralizing, and honestly don't see the big deal if they identify as such and such. It doesn't affect you naman. So what if they identify as a woman woman despite having a penis. Di ka naman nasasaktan pero sila sumasaya. So let them.
Siguro nga marami sa kanila na they don't agree with such and such. But I don't know kung ako lang pero they aren't that loud enough. Sa mga heteros pa lang na nag-voice out ng opinion, makakancel ka agad and they will label you as homo and transphobic even though may point pinaglalaban.
Ikaw, agree ka ba sa sinasabi nila? Like, follow and subscribe para sa mga susunod pang videos. Ingat!